Greetings. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Well, the sun is out and it is strong. I've been seeing a lot of, good morning. I've been seeing a lot of videos where people are talking about how hot it is. And when a couple of days before the solstice, one day I just noticed that the sun was like extra fucking sparkly. I was like, wow, the sun got, some highlights done or something, because it was no joke. And something is different. Like the sun is different. Thank you, Zakia. So, okay, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, Cancer. Today is ruled by the sun, and the sun is in Cancer. So we are in this incredible energy of the feminine. And, none of this that's going on in the United States is, he said Cancer energy is the worst. That's hilarious. None of this that's going on in the United States is a mistake, right? And when I say that, I'm not saying that, I don't know what I'm saying, honestly, but let me just say this. Everything going on in the country is aligned to the astrology. That's what I want to say. And maybe I experience that because I pay attention in a certain way. But, the fact that they would be, the laws would be to repress reproductive rights when Cancer is about reproduction. Like the astrology of Cancer is the mother. It is the reproductive power. It governs the moon, and the moon is the energy that moves every 28 days, that is aligned to a woman's cycle. And then when the moon, when the moon goes into the dark, we bleed, we ovulate, all this sort of stuff. So everything is happening cosmologically as well as it is in the personal. It's the macro and the micro. And I just get so excited by this stuff, because it's like I never feel like I'm out of tune anymore. When the things happen, I'm always like, oh yeah, it makes sense. And the thing that I realized, because I have a understanding, that's why our ancestors followed the cosmos, because you have an understanding. It gives you the information, right? As above, so below. That is right, Lindsay. And so one of the things that I understand is when we start having these experiences externally, that's why you guys hear me say, I really look at everything as a lesson. Like, what is this here to teach me? Rather than, how you doing, Brooklyn? Hi. I know. Hi, how are you? Hello. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, my God. Okay, the cutest little dog. All right, it's so good to see you. All right, I know. Next time. His little pee-pee came out. I touched him on the back of his head. That's so cute. I love animals. They're so cute. And so, gosh, I was saying something. How we how it's as above and so below. So the thing that, because we live in a projected reality, it is important to know that when these things happen, this is what is being projected from within us. It's like, it's time. They're doing us a fucking favor. But we have to look at it. The reason I can say it this way is because I understand, to some degree, I don't understand everything, but to some degree I understand the evolutionary process, because I follow the cosmos, and we are in a constant state of expanding. And so the expansion requires that we do things differently, that we don't stay the same. So what happens is when we have this experience of something breaking down, so look at it like Roe v. Wade has broken down. It has run out of engine energy. It has run out of steam. So that means we have to find a new way. We have to find a new way to relate to our bodies, to our reproductive system. We're to find a new way. We've been relating from an external mindset and understanding rather than from an internal. And Cancer governs the internal world, the mother, what's inside. So this is why I'm telling you all that when you start talking to your body, loving your body, communicating with your body, understanding your body will comply with your request. You do what happened. Like I remember, I really feel like I spent most of the time in my life trying not to get pregnant. Honestly, that's what I really feel like as women, and if you're a woman, you understand this, because you have to contend with birth control and how birth control impacts your body. And if it's worth being able to take a pill every month not to get pregnant, and the impact of the pill on your body every month. Like you have to really negotiate these. No, I said no. They want to come out. You have to really be able to negotiate your relationship to your sexuality and your reproductive system, because it is a very consuming thing. As women, we understand this. I'm telling you, I spent maybe by the time, I had several abortions as a young woman, and spent the rest of the time trying not to get pregnant. Trying not to get, you spend so much energy doing it. The solution to this is to learn how to communicate with your body. Talk to your womb every day. Talk to your breasts. Love your buttocks. I rub my ankles. I rub my feet. I rub my toes. I thank my body every day. And when my body is ready to reproduce something, here's the thing. We are creative beings. It works. That's right. We are creative beings. So you might not want to create a child, but you're going to have to create something, because creativity is the nature of who you are as a motherfucking woman. So you're going to have to create something. Every month, you are going to have to give your attention and energy to something that is creative. You have to. And otherwise, the energy then starts to do the work to make a fucking baby. So you have to take responsibility for who you are, your essence, your energy, your power. And what's been happening is that we've not been, that's why we go to the hospitals to have babies and go to the doctors. They conditioned us out of our power. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay? They have conditioned us to believe that we don't have the power, but we do. It's showing you all the time. That's why that's why the body is bleeding, and the body is trying to get pregnant, and the body is telling you, go sit on somebody so you can go get it, so you can make me a baby, because that is your power. That is your power. So you have to begin to relate to your power. And when it happens, don't just immediately go try to find somebody. Like for me, I had to realize, this yearning, this desire, this thing that we call horny is my power trying to get my attention. It's not for a man. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Sometimes he gonna get it all and it's gonna be amazing. He ain't gonna know what happened to him. But it's not for him. It's for me. It's for my body. It's to heal my organs. It's to regenerate my skin. It's to keep myself fit and in tune. It's my energy. It's my life force. And we've been projecting it. We don't use it correctly. We're projecting it all onto men, expecting them to save us, to heal us, to hold us, to love us, oh Jesus. It's all a fucking trick, ladies. I'm telling y'all, it's a trick. It's a trick. You can speak to your womb and say, empty these contents, please. Thank you. I love you. You can speak to the spirit realm and say, I don't want any children to come now. No one, you can close the portal and nothing can get through. You got to understand how to use your power. I'm telling you, y'all get on my motherfucking nerves. I got to tell y'all, I can't stand it. Y'all know I'm a Virgo. And I'm a Virgo, and I'm going to tell you, at the end of the day, I really don't like anybody. I want y'all to know I love everybody. I love everybody. But at the end of the day, I don't like anybody. I really don't. I don't want to fuck with nobody. Because motherfuckers are stupid. I don't understand. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get. It's because we're so trapped in this reality. These white people got us thinking we are fucking like them. We're not like them. We are not fucking like them. You know we're not like them. Like, you're so forgotten. I don't understand how you could forget yourself so you live inside of yourself. You feel your essence. How could you convince yourself that you need somebody's permission to do anything? How could you convince yourself? I have never in my life fucking thought I needed anybody's permission. I really haven't. Even when I was in my stuff, even when I was doing the thing that everybody told me to do, I was like, this don't make sense. And I would watch myself do it. I remember when I was getting divorced, and afterwards, after the relationship was over, and I could feel myself still wanting his approval. And I was like, bitch, if you don't stop needing this motherfucker's approval, I'm going to kick your motherfucking ass. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm going to beat you the way your daddy used to beat your mama. I mean, I couldn't live with the part of myself. I couldn't live with the part of myself that needed somebody else to give a care about what I was doing in order for me to do it. I couldn't stand it. It's disgusting to me. I disgust myself when I'm that way. When I'm like, it's our culture. It's how we are. We're so externally focused. So we don't know shit about who we are. We don't have a clue about what's really capable. And if you don't understand, I'm telling you, this morning I was sitting down, they say we have this Eve gene, and we do. And it's not an Eve gene. It's just the cosmic gene inside of us. They've called it an Eve gene. Fuck Eve. I don't know who the fuck Eve is. But here's what I will say. I just sit in my body and I just ask her, what are you capable of? What are you capable of? Who are you? What are you here for? What is it that you really desire? What are you up to? What are you up to? Tell me who you are. What are we here for? What are you? And I watch the the reason I don't tell you guys all the miracles, because I don't want people aren't ready yet. That's really what it is. People aren't ready yet. So I don't say it all, because if I said it all, people get all sorts of stuff. But I'm telling you, if you start doing it yourself, you'll be like, that woman, oh, that's a crazy, right? I'm telling you, you can bend realities. You can do all sorts of stuff. I can send telepathic signals. I can do all sorts of shit. Not because I'm special. I'm like all the rest of you lazy hoes, okay? I'm just like the rest of you lazy hoes. I ain't special. I mean, I have things that are significant to me, but we can all do this stuff. We can all do it. And everybody else can probably do it greater. Like I don't work hard enough. I could, just now I'm watching myself. I started eating sugar the other day. And I've been eating sugar every day for 7 or 8 days. Because I'm a lazy fucking hoe. I had to get something. So now I got to get myself off of the sugar again. But I'm telling, and if you guys don't hear anybody saying that we can do it, you'll never know. You'll never know what we can do. But everybody, we need a man. I need a man. And let me tell you, I love a man. I love a good man or 2 or 3. I love them. They are, oh my God, I love it. I love it. I get it. But you're going to have to learn how to walk away from it so that you can get to know yourself. You have to get to know yourself. And the power that you will be able to access when you really own and dominate your own energy will be so beneficial to you and everyone else around you. Everyone else around you will benefit. I got people I had a friend, let me tell you guys, I had somebody text me that I exchanged numbers with in an Uber 4 years ago. I He heard me say to my son, I said to my son, honey, you have to watch life from the perspective of a hawk. Like, you have to be a hawk. This man texted me a week ago. We had a few conversations back then. He is in a whole new reality now. He's doing energy work. And he said the thing that started it was my time with you. And it wasn't romantic. It wasn't it. It was just, we had a few conversations. We had lunch. That's it. That's it. And I shared with him who I am. And his whole life changed. And his whole fucking life changed. Because that's who the fuck we are. That's who we are when we are living in our essence, in our power, in our truth. And we know who we are, and we're not looking for external validation. We're not looking for somebody to approve and accept us. And we have to be willing to be unacceptable. You have to be willing to be fucking unacceptable. Irreverent. Crazy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes and none of these niggas. I don't give a fuck. I'ma do fucking me. I don't give a... I can't do anything else. I can't do anything else. I can't do anything else well. Okay? So if you want to do, like, be yourself. Talk to your body. Talk to your belly. Love your belly. My belly right now, let me tell y'all, my belly I've gained a little weight. And it's so interesting because I'm noticing that the way I was keeping my body the size that it was, which was usually between a 2 and a 4, was because I was resisting my true essence. And so since I have stopped resisting it, my body has filled out, right? It's like, so I'm probably, I'm probably 140 pounds. And I love it. I'm like, oh my God, I actually feel so good. But for years, I would just be like, oh, I gotta hold it in. I gotta tuck it. I gotta tighten it. But now I just feel like I'm luscious and I'm myself. And it's a deeper level of self-acceptance in the body that we all need. So we have to really love our bodies. And many of us are at odds with our bodies, which is why they can regulate all this stuff, because we don't really love ourselves. So you won't really talk to yourself. You won't really touch yourself. You won't really embrace yourself because it's not right yet. It's too big. It's too this. It's too that. Stop that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop judging your body. And love it how it is, where it is, right now. Love your skin, love your hair. My hair started thinning. I just started loving it. My hair just started growing back. It's just as white as it can be, but it's just growing and getting full and all that kind of stuff. Like, really. My ass is getting full. My belly is getting, I'm like, ooh, I'm luscious. Let's go. Ooh. And I've been celibate and it's been so good. I can just take my power back into myself and turn it over and just become a magnet that's like just magnetizing things to me, just pulling it in because I'm holding my energy. I'm not going to do this forever. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it one day with some lucky individual or more. It might be 2 or I might share it with 3 people at the same time. Who knows? I don't know. I'm talking shit, but literally we've got to love our bodies. That's the first place. Talk to your womb. Like, literally become acquainted with your body. All right, y'all. We're about to have the new moon in Cancer. I'm going to do a meditation on Tuesday night for the Cancer new moon. And you guys can register. I haven't put the link up yet. But come and register for the Neptune class, because the Neptune class is all about the subconscious, and that's where this stuff is really rooted. The subconscious goes to the deep levels of where we're holding on to the oppositional energy to our power. Like, the way I've gotten myself to this mindset and to where I am is I had to clear out the debris. You have to clear out those fucking belief systems. They don't go away, you guys. They don't go away, and you have to move them through your system until they run clean. They don't go away. You will continue to do the thing. It's like a phantom, literally. If I thought I had done a lot of the work, and then I encountered a beautiful specimen of a man, and he smelled good, and the phantom came up, and I was back down. And I had to go back in and look and see, what hadn't I looked at? What hadn't I worked on? And I had to go in and transmute that energy through the subconscious. So the Neptune class starts Tuesday, but we're not going to have the first class for a little while, for maybe a week or so. And so you guys can register, but we're going to be doing work on our subconscious. Man down, that's right. Telling you, let me tell you, our weaknesses are what our weaknesses are, and mine are men. I love them. I think they're delicious. But I have to do it. I have to do it in small amounts, because I know that that's where I give my power away. That's where my power gets drained. So I have to really re-regulate the way I relate to it. And the subconscious is the way to shift that. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Have a beautiful day. Bye, everyone.